Presented by Lee Kossel and Feigley Attorneys at Law.
Jane King is on breaking business news live at the NASDAQ in New York.
And Jane, we just sent this out as a breaking news push alert. Lilly has a big new partnership.
That's right, Scott and Hannah. So Eli Lilly has topped Amazon Pharmacy to help deliver weight loss drugs, Zepbound, and some other medicines to patients. Lilly Direct aims to make Zepbound and these other drugs easier for patients to access, since it eliminates the need to go to the doctor for a prescription and in some cases to a pharmacy to fill it as well. Well, GE Aerospace putting $11 million into Indiana. The Terre Haute plant slated to receive $5 million for new machines and specialized tooling, and the Lafayette plant will receive about $6 million for additional equipment and new tooling to increase the assembly of engines for narrow body and regional aircraft. Nationwide, GE Aerospace putting hundreds of millions into its plans to improve production, especially in its defense business. Well, it costs an average of 45 cents per kilowatt hour to charge an electric car at a public charging station in Indiana. It's the same as the national average. This according to Stable Auto. These charges don't vary much from state to state, certainly not as much as gas prices. Indiana has seen one of the lowest adoption of electric vehicles. Now, Hamilton County saw an estimated 298 electric vehicle miles driven per 1,000 residents on a typical weekday last year. That's according to Analytics, Platform, Replica, and Boone County right behind at 268. Well, House Republicans moving ahead with a bill that would require Chinese company ByteDance to sell TikTok or face a ban in the U.S. TikTok claims that banning the app would harm 5 million businesses that rely on the platform, but some lawmakers worry that TikTok is monitoring and gathering information about American users and sharing that with the Chinese Communist Party. Fuel and housing were two items that were more expensive in February. According to the Consumer Price Index, Americans did get some relief at the grocery store and on medical bills. And stocks saw gains even though inflation in February was hotter than expected. The S&P 500 closed at a new record high this morning. Slightly positive is how we're looking. Live from the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
Oh, let's go ahead and start some awkward breakfast conversations. Apparently, a lot of people like it when their partner goes away, at least for a little while.
Well, they like having the bed to themselves, according to new research. So this is from a survey of 2,000 Americans who live with a partner, and 36% appreciate when either they or their partner is at home because they don't have to share the bed. Now, this was conducted by One Poll and Avocado Green Mattress, and they find despite that, the majority of respondents don't want a sleep divorce from their partner.
A sleep divorce could lead to. I'm not even
heard
going to
that
go
term
there
before, but
yeah. Hey, well, whatever works for people and getting some
Hey, listen,
sleep.
third shifters, we're only in the same place for like 10 minutes at a time anyway.
That's true.
So.
I actually kind of like when my
true.
husband's there so I don't oversleep my alarm. So
There you go.
Good for something. Jane, thank you.